I'm reminded that tension is one of those things that everybody deals with. Everybody in this room deals with some sort of tension. And so I want to illustrate the power of tension this morning. And I remember when I first got married, that was the beginning of some tension. Now, is that bad? No, it's not bad. It's just the beginning of tension. So I'm going to ask my beautiful wife, would you please step on the stage here just for a second? So here's the tension. Can you hold that? There we go. You see, before I was married, it was just me. I didn't have a whole lot of tension. Now all of a sudden, hey, can I hang out with the guys? I got some tension. We got tension. Now, even if you're not married, if you were in a relationship, guess what? You got some tension. I feel that tension. And you live with that every day. You got that tension. And it's a blessing. It's a blessing to be in a relationship. It's a blessing to be married. But sometimes you're like, ooh, it'd be nice to not have this tension. But the tension doesn't stop. I got some beautiful children that I'm blessed with and I'm so grateful for. Megan, can you help me, please? There we go. Now I got more tension. You know, the more responsibility, the longer you're on this planet, you know what ends up happening? You get a little bit more tension in your life. Brother Luke, can you come up here, please? Would you hold that, sir? There we go. Now I got more tension because why? I got a responsibility as a pastor. There's all kinds of tension that we've got. And I've got to manage all this tension. So I've got all of this tension in my life. And then many of us, when we've got all this tension, we're like, God, I don't have any freedom in my life. I'm trying to do this. And God, how can I live for you? But I've got all this tension that I'm dealing with. And many of you, this is exactly how you feel, but nobody knows that this is the type of pressure you're under with your job, with your finances, trying to get this kids, trying to do all these things. And you're like, Lord, how do I manage this? Because I am dying under the weight of all this tension. Whatever I try to do, it just seems like I am failing because of the tension. And so that's where scripture calls us to deal with this tension. And this morning, I want you to see this tension because many of you look at this tension right now and you think this tension is a trap. You feel trapped by all this tension. That I can't run from the Lord. I can't run from my children. I can't run from my spouse. I can't run from the church. I can't run from my employees. I'm just trapped by this tension. But this morning, please write this down if you're taking notes. Tension is not a trap. Tension is a tool that God uses.